Hello, YouTube. We're back in D&C with all the standard D&D gang, and we got the day, we got the Geb, we got the Halo and the Hen. So if you guys were paying attention on the last one, we were just about to open up this big door here. What lay in store for our party? We will find out. So, gentlemen, as you were.
Okay, I don't remember if we were going to open the door last time, but...
Well, you have a pit and then the door, and...
You know what? I'm going to let the Minotaur just charge it.
Yeah?
Alright.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I need some space. Everybody move to the top.
Okay, actually, let's formulate what he does after he charges. We have no idea if he's going to fall into a pit right after or something.
I charge in yelling, and you guys all follow me yelling, so anything that's in there will be like, oh, what the fuck?
I think we need a better plan than that. We need to be on the attack.
Sorry.
Alright. I will have my shield up. I'll be at the ready. I'll charge in after he's charged in. I'll wait good solid 5 seconds.
Okay.
I'm in the back with my bow ready.
Then you get behind me.
And
Okay,
I've got my
okay.
axe all ready to go.
All right.
And I'm
well.
holding my axe.
Hen,
You stay right behind me.
just
you-
Are we
Hen,
gonna chop down the door, or are we just gonna let the Minotaur
Okay, actually, yeah. Let's arrange this. Okay.
Hen,
So the undead
whatever-
freak will be behind me. No, behind me.
What?
And then Gab will be in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Gab, move.
Geb.
It's
Yeah,
not
but-
let me move. Oh, there we go.
You click it. Yeah.
All right. Move
I
to
think
the
my
other side.
mouse. I think my
Yeah,
mouse
so-
is dying.
All right.
Okay, we'll go to the side. Okay,
I've got a hammer.
Dag, you're behind me.
I like that. There's
Okay.
probably somebody on the other side of the door listening to us, and we're just shuffling around trying to make a perfect square.
Dag, get behind me. Okay, now Hen, you bust open the door, and then I'll come in after, and then
Hen-
Day will follow.
Hen, just to humor me, roll a strength check. Ooh, 7. Or wait, no,
Damn.
5.
He rolled 5. No, he rolled a 2. With
I rolled a
plus
2. How does he have a
rolled a 2.
strength modifier of 5?
Holy sh!
Everything in strength, I
It's
guess.
class bonus plus level up bonus plus
Race
I
bonus.
Max.
suppose I actually look at mine, and I have a strength modifier of 5 too. So.
Yeah. Okay, so
But-
7.
Should.
Okay.
Everyone's got these like overpowered classes. and
Okay,
I'm
s-
just a normal paladin.
So Hen, what you gonna do?
I'm not. My class.
what?
What you gonna do, Hen? You gonna just burst right in there with your horns blazing and everything?
Well, I rolled a 7.
That's what I'm asking you. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's not gonna work, is it?
What are you
I
gonna
don't-
try
I
to
don't
do?
know.
Okay, well, what I tried to do was basically ram my whole body against the door.
Okay, so you take a few steps back and you charge straight through, burst straight through the door, and fall, and run straight into the wall on the other side.
I didn't take any damage.
No.
Oh.
Do
All
I
right,
trigger this
charge.
Now
Do I
you
trigger this
gentlemen
topic?
can see everything that's currently in this room.
Oh, it's
It's
Okay.
coffins.
Oh, it's empty. Oh,
empty.
okay.
Yes, there are
Can
gotta highlight the areas.
I'm gonna sniff. See if I smell anything.
roll a sniff check.
Damn.
Whoa!
Why do I roll 20 on a freaking sniffing check?
Dude, you've got the best notes.
Okay.
You roll 20, you smell
You're a
heroin and
bear.
cocaine
You have a
everywhere.
good nose.
Okay, so so Geb, you take a nice long deep sniff into the air, and you
Oh.
can smell mustiness, old armor. You can smell just pounds and pounds of dirt, and you can also smell a bit of perfume coming from the back of the room.
Oh.
And yes, the Henzoid's disgusting Minotaur smells.
Yes, and Henzoid's cow droppings.
Oh, and a
Drop
person
face.
near you.
Should
Kid
we
or whatever.
have-
move
I may not-
forward?
I may not smell nice, but I have class.
Ooh. So what you girls
Like I
do?
said, don't forget about the
right.
kid person really
Uh,
standing next to you.
I'll be a good DM and read the flavor text. 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagi is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double door in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate. The doors that you just burst through.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ed, you want to break
wait.
stone
The
coffin?
skeletons are propped up against the coffins, not in the coffins, but outside them, leaning against them.
Yeah, apparently that seems kind of odd, but
Ed, break the coffins.
Maybe
Okay,
they were there guarding whatever's in there.
Break them.
Break the
Break
coffins
this.
open, see what's in them.
Sure. Do a strengthy.
I'm gonna try and break open the coffin.
Do a strengthy check.
Do a strengthy check. Do a strengthy check.
Oh, Hen did a 17 while trying to break one.
and Day did a 7.
Crotch chop! Ow!
Okay, so
Crap! Oh, damn it.
Day, you have an axe, right?
I do have an axe, actually.
That would have been a better choice.
Day, you swing, or sorry, Caden. Caden takes a big step back, swings his axe, and it kind of just bounces to the side and yep, falls off the coffin. You see a little dent in the coffin. That's about it. And then
And I'm
Henzo,
using a crowbar.
huh?
Using a crowbar. I
I don't have a crowbar.
Look in my inventory, fam.
You actually have a crowbar.
Well, you shouldn't have a crowbar.
Why do you have a
Dungeon
crowbar?
pack.
I didn't put a
Jack.
crowbar in there. I didn't put anything in there except for.
Oh, it's from his.
Yeah, from his
I
other
didn't put
character.
anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Discount that. You're not supposed to have a crowbar.
Well, unless you have a dungeon pack. I think dungeon pack has a crowbar.
I think so.
He doesn't
yeah.
have one. I'm the one carrying all the supplies still. I haven't actually given those out yet.
Well, no, I mean your character. Some of them come with like a dungeoneering pack and stuff like that.
Yeah, depending on your class or race or whatever.
Yeah, mine came with like a shovel, an iron pot, and
Mine
Yeah.
came with a holy symbol, but that's about it.
Yeah, I have herbalism
All
and
that shit.
what
I have a
else?
shovel. Of all things, I have a shovel.
I have weed. Lots of weed.
Okay.
I
Sherry.
am the Toke Man.
So,
Okay.
Hen, are you going to use your axe then?
What? Are we just saying that I don't have a crowbar? Is that what's going on here?
I don't think that's because of your class or race.
Use your horn. Use your horn.
I'm only 124. I don't have fully developed horns yet. Bitch.
Just
How?
for the love of Christ, just do something.
Jesus.
Just pry it open with my goddamn hands.
Okay, with your big grizzly mitts. Okay, so you grab the lid of the sarcophagus, and with a great heave, you completely rip the sarcophagus, the top off of it, and there also is the skeleton that was propped up kind of just tumbles to the ground and shatters. Inside the coffin, you see a bunch of bones and scraps and whatnot. There is a platinum signet ring.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm taking that ring.
All right, I'm going to try to break open this one.
Go for it.
Can I just put that in my items or something?
Yeah, take it.
What
I
is
guess
that?
just add it in there. It's worth 50 gold pieces.
I actually did a strength save, but let's go 17.
Sure, why not? What are you doing?
I was gonna actually use one of my items. Oh, I was gonna use my shitty iron longsword to pry it open.
Okay, well, with your shitty iron longsword, you stab it into the wall, or into the door of the sarcophagus, and it pops open, kind of like how Hens did. The other skeleton, kind of like I said, falls and just kind of grumbles on the ground. Inside that one is also a platinum signet ring.
They seem cursed.
What do you mean this? Okay, Geb, run a detect magic or whatever.
Oh boy. Well, that was a strength check. That didn't work. This one's cursed. Let's leave it. Let's leave it.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just pretend that no one saw that you failed miserably at ripping off the coffin.
I imagine it's more me trying to open it. I'm just like, oh god, and I slip my hands and it just doesn't work.
Did you just put a dice down?
The what?
Bro, quit putting dice down.
What's
What?
going on?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Put dice down?
What is that?
I was wondering what was going on. I saw that you could move the dice, and I was wondering, wait, what's going on?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what do you?
Oops, sorry.
So, what are you guys doing?
Nothing. Just
Well, yeah,
Just
detect
fucking
magic or
off.
something.
I don't have detect magic
Oh,
How do you not have detect magic?
because I didn't want that spell. I don't think I
Okay,
used.
how
Do I
about can I
even get
use?
that?
Do I have Arcana? Here, I'll try to run an Arcana check, see if I can figure it out.
Go for it.
Okay, I rolled a critical success.
Damn.
With the +2.
You take a hard look at the ring, try and channel any maybe dark energies that you may see around there. You can see that it's a platinum ring. It looks like it has a small signet, maybe like a family crest. There's a bit of elvish writing carved into it, but other than that, there's nothing there's nothing
Okay,
special
well,
about the ring.
I'm an elf. I can read Elvish. What does it say?
The elf, it's just a name, an ancient noble name. It seems to be that these, what you could deduce is that these corpses or whatever they were are like elven nobles from a long ago
Well,
era.
I kind of feel bad about this desecrating their tombs. Well, shit.
Possibly.
well, they were already desecrated.
I'm
I
gonna,
mean,
like-
the skeletons were
I'm gonna
out.
pick up the skeletons and put it neatly back into the coffin.
Sure.
As he's doing that, I'm trying to open the other one. I rolled a 16.
Nice. As with yours, you rip open the sarcophagus deftly, and you notice that also has a platinum signet ring.
Yay!
oh.
Yeah, well, you know what platinum stupid is with.
Wait, who can read Elvish?
The
I can
elf.
read
I can.
Okay,
I have
can you?
Elvish.
What does my ring? What's the name on my ring say?
Okay, I read what's on the ring.
Oh, fuck, I gotta generate an elf name. Hold on.
Flupendorf. That's
Yes.
a good elf name.
Yes, it was the mighty house Flupendorf, and yeah, fucking what? No.
Somebody's like, what the fuck name is that?
It's the mighty house Dorvin.
What does mine? I look at mine. What does mine say?
Yours is all the Dorvin. All three of them are the Dorvin family crest.
Am I Derp Dorvin or am I?
It doesn't have specific first names. It just has Dorvin on it.
All right. Okay. So now that I put the bodies back in their coffins, like close them back up.
Are you gonna sing them a bedtime story or what?
No, I'm respecting the dead.
What about the bodies that were outside the coffins?
That's what I'm doing. I'm putting the bodies that are outside the coffins into the coffins.
Okay, so you're putting 2 bodies into the coffins then, because there were already bodies in the coffins.
Were there already bodies in the coffins? I thought it was just a ring in the coffin.
You're going to get a bone chimera.
Wait, is there more than one body in the coffins already?
No, there was just like scraps of bone and like armor and shit.
Okay, well I'm gonna put the other bones in there. 'Cause-
So
Okay.
Iramir hasn't shit in days, and as much as we're trying to respect these, I kind of feel like a coffin is
God.
No.
a great place.
No, I will
No.
stab you.
No.
I will cut you.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Bro,
There was a fountain
Hold it.
back there.
There
Why
was
don't
a
you go
pit.
jump over the hole and go there?
or a pit.
We have to
go-
go back
go
that way if
shit in
somebody
the
falls
pit.
through.
Go
Yeah,
Do
get
I,
in
have
the
to
pit.
roll, do I have to roll to jump over the shit?
yeah, you do. Acrobatic.
Okay.
Let's watch it fall back into that hole.
And then poop and
Oh,
No,
fall.
now you got a 19.
Okay,
Damn it.
you definitely leap over it.
And graceful.
Do we really? Okay, I'm gonna go and look at this door here and try to see if it's locked or unlocked.
No one go in the fountain.
Is this a door?
That's a door
yes.
as well.
I'm gonna try and open that one as well.
Okay, hold on one
Well, I'm
second.
checking the
Well-
door before I open it.
Yeah, because
I'm just gonna open it. Just
Well-
straight open it.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
as-
I don't notice anything the first time. Here's a better roll.
as you guys are fiddling with the doors, the 3 sarcophagi burst open again, and we have 3 skeletons. Roll for initiative.
Oh shit!
Come on, I'm back.
Oh
After
god.
Nope,
Wait,
you
all
out.
that.
You out.
You out. You can't just come back, Yaramir. You're
Oh.
out at the fountain.
I
Yeah.
think
Taking
I
a
might
dump.
have initiative on this one.
I got 9.
Roll that initiative. Okay, that's going to be confusing for people at home, but don't worry about it. Okay, so what we got? We got 19, 15, and what else?
9.
9.
9? Okay.
9 plus 1.
Add your
Wait, so 10.
initiative. Add your initiative bonus on your character sheet there, Gab. You should
What's
have
my
at least
bonus?
Ooh, boy.
Go
that
to your
is-
character sheet. There should be initiative there, and it should be at least a 1.
Well, either way, I'm going to be third.
Your
Well, it's
fear-
the-
Oh,
Yeah.
and Hen still needs to roll because he
Well-
can on his turns move closer.
Yeah, that's true. So roll your initiative, Hen, even though you're crapping in a fountain right now.
No,
you
I actually
jumped
started
across-
leaving the fountain before the skeletons popped out. So
As you can see, there's a 22 acrobatics from where you jumped back.
Oh
over.
yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind. I wasn't paying attention to that. Ooh,
Okay, so Hen is
boy.
going last.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Who is sitting first? Okay, so go. How do you proceed?
Okay, so I rolled a 19. I'm guessing I'm going to go first.
You are first.
Okay, I'm going to go head up to this skeleton right here.
Mm.
And I'm going to use my silver sword to attack it, since
Ooh.
silver has good stuff against undead.
Possibly.
A 9.
A 9? Ooh.
9. I'll also add bless to it. So 12. I do 12.
A 12? Oh, yeah, okay, well, you fucking hit that. We're at 1 now for that. Okay, so you take your silver sword out, and with a quick little blessing, you slash right at the skeleton, and you hit it right in the chest. It seems to bow over for a second and fall to the ground. It quickly restructures itself as it pulls itself back together, and in an ancient elvish dialect you can barely understand, it says, "Why are you in my crypt? What are you people doing?"
Okay. I guess I can respond in Elvish. We are passerbys. We are here to kill a person terrorizing the land.
Why did you slash through my chest?
I'm used to attacking undead things.
You people in this generation are very rude.
Sorry. We'll be on
Really?
our way if you just let us by.
It seems
I-
you are too late.
I put you guys nicely in your coffins.
That was very nice, but it seems roll a dex check.
A dex check, okay.
Yeah. To see if you gonna dodge out the way of this shit. Oh well,
11.
yeah, okay. You as it was speaking, it comes up and it tries to stab its sword directly into you. You barely dodge out of the way. It catches you just on the side of your stomach. 3 damage.
Oh, does my armor class not come into account?
What is your armor class again?
22.
22. Fuck. Okay, no, never mind. You
it
narrowly
glances off the armor.
Yeah, you narrowly jump out of the way and glances off.
Okay.
Dude, I forgot. You guys have good fucking armor classes for this stuff.
Yeah, I'm
We're
a
all
paladin.
fighting-
I'm supposed to be tanky.
Yeah, we're all fighting low level shit. Okay. All right. Who was next?
That was me.
Yes, today.
Oh, these guys aren't good. Attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since I just saw the other guy have an exchange with Ali and then attack in retaliation, I'm gonna swing my axe at the guy that is in front of me.
All right, do it. What happened?
12 damage.
12 damage. Ooh, not
20 for a hit, 12 damage. Hold on. Plus
Oh, wow.
a 3 for my nether blast.
What yours is a big
So that's
axe, right?
15.
Yeah. Okay.
You actually did terribly on that roll. You did a 1 and a 6.
Jesus. Actually, yeah.
You just have
with-
a high strength modifier.
Okay, and you dig your axe, and then what else?
The nether blast ability that I have as a Death Knight.
And I'm assuming that
Doesn't
just blasts a pulse of energy at them.
Yeah, it's a an enhancement to my axe swing.
Okay. So
But doesn't none of that come into play because he got a 1, which is a critical failure?
That's just
not
for
when it,
damage.
not when it applies to combat.
Yeah,
Like-
if he would have rolled the initial d20 and it was a 1, then yes, he would have failed. But
Or if he
But
rolled his
my-
attack chance and
my
messed up.
hit roll was a 15 plus the +5 for the modifier, so 20, and then I rolled a 1 for damage.
yeah. So
That's 1 out of a D8, not a D20.
yeah. So as you charge your axe with this nether energy, your axe swings straight down and you crush the skeleton's head. It goes straight through its body and all of its bones crumple right into the ground right next to it, and boop.
Oh.
All right, Gab, it's your turn.
Which I'm trying to. I think that's how it works.
Or is it
That's
the
the
skeleton's
worst
turn?
roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna
No, you
use my
guys all-
great bow.
Okay, go for it.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm proficient in bow. So I've
If
actually
you're
never.
not, don't you have to take a turn to draw it, and then the next turn you could fire it?
Oh, with the
No,
great bow, I think so, right?
Do I?
I don't know.
Yeah, great. I remember that you have to. It takes like a turn to like get it ready, and then you next turn you can
Are you
fire
kidding
it.
me? Okay, then I
For
have
like
a long
long
bow.
bows, but short bows, since they're smaller and more
Okay.
light.
Well, you
So
you
then
got a great bow, so that's why.
I have a long bow as well.
Okay, a longbow I think is a
Both
thing.
take a
Is
while.
do they?
Okay, so if I do a long bow, then it's 1d8. What if I'm proficient in it?
If
That's
you're,
what I was trying to figure out.
I think it increases damage. I don't think it increases how long it takes to get ready.
Well, no, it's already like I can just grab it from my back as a bonus action thing. I
But I
had
mean,
my
Drawing
had
the
my-
arrow. And
I had my
knock-
bow out.
proficiency bonus is universal. Blah 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 blah, blah blah blah. With the strength modifier, wielding his great sword. Okay, so it
Okay.
just adds whatever your proficiency bonus is to hit.
Already. Okay, so I have. Well, I already had my great bow out when we walked in.
Oh,
Okay,
that's right. You're a
maybe.
fucking giant panda.
Yeah, that's why longbow is too small for me.
I thought the reason why it takes turns is because you have to
the rule-
draw the arrow and knock it.
Well, the rules I'm finding is you have 1 bonus action per turn, and you can take that bonus action to draw your bow.
Oh yeah, because bonus
Well-
actions don't count for attack or
Yeah,
anything. So
my bow was already out with an arrow, like when we went in, because everybody had their weapon out.
Okay, I guess
so
you
you
can
already,
attack.
yeah, you already
That
had it
sounds-
knocked. So okay,
So-
I'll
You
give it to
already
you.
knocked, and then that sounds like you just can
Are
fire.
you kidding me?
You rolled
Nice.
a 1
No.
damage.
So there's
Critical
1,
failure.
2, 3. So I did 3 damage to
3
the,
damage?
yeah, to this
Let
one.
everyone look at that one.
As
This
you
one right here.
okay,
How are you doing that?
as you take your bow out and or as your arrow is already knocked, you pull it back, and with a great release, the arrow flies barely and kind of hits its foot, and the skeleton stumbles for a second.
Oh,
However,
That's the arrow.
yeah. However, it was just enough. It took his foot out. He lost his footing, fell, and poof, turned into bones.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
'cause I had
first
already
pitiful
damaged
death.
it heavily. All right, now is it the skeleton's turn or Hen's turn?
It
You never
is
rolled an
currently.
initiative
I
skeletons.
did. I keep forgetting to look back at your guys' initiatives and everything. His is what's yours at, Hen? 5?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Hen rolled a
it's
5.
your turn, Hen.
So
All right. So
I
Oh,
make shit
skeletons
rolls.
must have rolled a 1.
completely unaware. I'm unaware of what's going on, so I just kind of casually stroll in.
Well, remember
Like
the door's
it's-
already
don't
open.
see
You did
the
burst
skeleton
through it.
until I'm right. I don't notice it until I'm right up here.
Well, you can only move a maximum of 30 feet. Remember that per turn. So that's
well,
6
that is
tiles.
way less than 30 feet.
That is
So,
way
Yeah.
less than 30 feet.
No,
That
I'm just
is
saying.
15.
and remember, we looked at the scale to make sure that would not be 30 feet,
Yeah, yeah.
and the
Um,
squares were 5.
God, imagine if each one of those squares was 30 feet. This place would be fucking massive.
Oh yeah,
I think that it's actually like wrong.
it says
I-
one square equals 5 feet.
Yeah.
I feel like it's wrong though, because like that cave was way smaller.
10,
I think.
15.
The
20.
cave scale was messed up.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
we
this
messed
one's
up
alright.
the cave scale quite a bit.
Like,
Yeah, this one's
look at
alright
this.
though.
See how this is 15 feet?
Yeah.
This is also 15 feet.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, it's one square
1,
equals
2,
5.
3. Yeah.
We messed
No,
up on
1,
the
2,
cave
3.
because we
1,
forgot
2,
about
3.
scaling is an issue.
Don't.
This should actually be like way more than 15.
D&D counts diagonal movement as a single square, and any
Yeah.
single square movement is 5 feet.
Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 15. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 15. 1, 2, 3, 15.
Well, anyways, I guess I'm gonna just like kind of startledly swing my axe at this guy.
If you're going to startledly swing your axe, you're probably going to be at a disadvantage then because you're not prepared.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Okay.
do
He's
your
prepared to be not prepared.
do your
So
attack
should
roll.
should I just? Is there gonna be like just like some like number disadvantage or something?
No, if it rolls the 2 attack rolls, I'm just taking the lower of the 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So roll a weapon check.
Yeah, do your weapon check and whatever the other the other 2 numbers
Did
are.
we ever restructure his weapon?
I hope so.
Did
We'll
that-
know. We'll know if it's wrong here in a second.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely wrong.
Just roll it, bro.
Just roll it.
Then just roll
If
a
it only
D20.
comes up, if it only comes up with one number, then we know it got structured wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you see,
well-
it's a syntax error, right? You see that?
no, we don't. So just roll
Oh.
a 1d20 then.
Well, no, but my damage for the axe is
You need
3d6.
to roll a hit though. You need to roll a 1d20 roll it
That's
twice.
Then
roll-
right-
Okay.
Right. Roll 3d6.
Oh, there we go. Wait,
There
is
you
that
go.
right?
Well, that's right. He has a low hit
Oh
chance.
God,
so
I just got.
I think
such-
he missed. With
He
his
rolled a
8.
3 and he rolled a 4.
Okay.
I think he missed.
Damn. Wait. 3 and 4. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So as you're walking in, and you don't notice the skeleton standing directly in your way, you grab your axe real quick and try and swing it, but the skeleton just dodges right underneath it. and with that, yeah. So with your as you dodge it and he jumps right underneath your axe, he takes his sword and he just stabs right into your side. 6 piercing damage.
Ooh,
God damn.
That sounded like it hurt.
How much damage
yeah,
was
and
it?
remember that
6.
Hen doesn't have barely any armor because he's a barbarian.
Yeah. So well, that's the.
Okay, 11 armor class.
I
Yeah.
thought your armor class is like 15 as a barbarian.
No, does he take even more damage because he has such a shitty armor class?
No, we'll just do that.
Okay.
I really don't know how armor class really plays into everything. We're just kind of playing it by ear, aren't we?
Yeah, armor
Okay,
class is
well-
supposed to be like your 2-hit thing. Like, if one armor class is higher than the others, then you don't hit as well or you miss or whatnot. But
Wait, so if
Okay.
that took out more than a third of my health, then how damaging was that? Like, where on my body did he like slash, and what did it do?
Your
well,
side.
it's
He
piercing
stabbed into
damage.
your-
So he took your sword and he pretty much stabbed almost into your rib cage.
Oh god damn.
Yeah, because you swung your sword and because you're an 8-foot tall minotaur, he dodged underneath it and just kind of boop right in your chest.
Okay.
God
Well,
damn.
I guess it's my turn now.
Go for it.
I see that the Minotaur is the trouble, so I rush in and I go to attack this other skeleton.
Okay.
Loop a 14.
Oh, damn. Okay.
With silver, I don't know if silver's got an advantage on the undead.
How come yours isn't showing hit?
I don't know. I don't know how to set it up so it shows hit rolls.
Well,
We should really
Do
play
you-
with this off screen, like, in between the next episodes.
Yeah.
So that everything's done right. But either way, we'll just take it for the time being. You... What?
1d20 plus my strength be about 8.
Okay.
That's just my hit chance. And you want me to roll again? Because there's usually 2 rolls on there.
Yeah, yeah. It's initially your hit chance, then your damage.
Well, my damage is the 14.
Oh, okay.
That straight up is my damage.
Okay, was the 7 your hit chance then?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just take that then. So, as you jump over near Iramir and you take your... Is it like piercing, slashing? I'm assuming slashing.
For silver, it's a slashing. Yeah,
Okay.
It's a longsword.
You take your longsword and you try and slash right across his chest, but he dodges out of the way, and you just narrowly miss him. This is a very
Oh.
nimble skeleton.
Apparently.
All right,
All right.
Geb.
My
All right.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Day.
Yeah, it's Day's turn.
Caden, go
All right. Caden comes up and swings his axe.
and swing that axe.
Swing that axe.
that axe though.
Plus. Jesus.
Why is it plus?
Damn.
Whoa, no,
What?
hold on. That is not right. Oh, I rolled a
Jesus.
crit. That's why.
Oh, damn. 25 damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
With it-
wow.
With
He may be nimble.
with
but
a very holy Christ, with a very large sweep, and the skeleton being stuck in a corner, you crush his skull. His skull turns to powder, and all the bones just poof and explode.
Oh my
And
god.
bones go everywhere throughout the room.
Holy shit.
They had
Okay.
yeah, that was fun.
That was quite interesting.
All right, so actually, guys, we're going to cut this one right here. We're going to try and figure out our weapons and equipment and make sure that we're good for the next one. If you want to see us bashing some more skeletons and just getting into some general tomfoolery, points for using that word, don't forget to subscribe and check out Day and Geb in the description. If anyone ever else gets a channel, they'll be down there as well. Anyways, thanks, and bye-bye.